How grocery shopping tells us that MAGA-Mite's brains work differently. Science proves Republicans and Democrats aren't wired the same. Or, deciding between a banana and a peach can reveal your politics. A study of grocery shopping shows MAGA brains are wired differently. By Brandon Elrich. You're in luck. Through the end of March, I'm offering 25% off paid subscriptions forever. Click Lucky Deal. Fufara and Chiquita ARF alerted me to an interesting study published last year in Politics and the Life Sciences by Cambridge University Press, titled Differential Brain Activations Between Democrats and Republicans When Considering Food Purchases. This study was prompted by another experiment testing whether one could accurately guess a person's political leanings by examining items in their refrigerators. Spoiler alert, they couldn't. However, researchers Bruce Crespi Hayes et al. Wanted to find out if mental processes underlying food purchases were significantly different among political parties. The 100 adult participants were from the Kansas City Metropolitan area, so I was especially interested since I'm from the region. Many people joke that the MAGA crowd is, quote, wired differently. Well, guess what? It's true. To test their study, I asked a MAGA-Mite relative to assist me by trying out a thought-reading device. After several rounds of arguments that he didn't want the government reading my brain, I reminded him of who's currently in charge of the government, and that put his conspiratorial mind at relative ease. Naturally, the man's wife accompanied him because cooking is women's work, but he still needed to guide her on what to buy. They began in the produce section. Wife: do you want bananas? A simple question, but the MAGA-Mite man had to think it through. Man: I like bananas, but they look like... No! Don't think about dicks. Don't think about dicks. No! He shouts. Peaches! Wife: muskmelon? Man: I think Trump and Elon are friends again. They had dinner together in January, but that was 2 months ago. Better safe than sorry. No, cantaloupe. Wife: grapes? Man: should be safe. Sure. Wife: do you want some chicken wings? Man: I like chicken wings. Wait, are those left wings or right wings? Fuck, I can't tell. Legs! Wife: do you want bacon? Man: Trump likes bacon. Yep. Wife: sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce? Man: sounds like a black guy. Nah, we'll go with Casey Masterpiece. Wife: Lay's potato chips? Man: Lay's sounds like gays. No! Wife: Doritos? Man: sounds Mexican. No, Ruffles. Wife: I'd like to try some hummus. Man: healthy food equals liberal equals woke. No, sour cream and onion dip. After completing a stressful grocery run, the man removes his red hat to wipe his brow. He returns with his wife to their car. Then he spots me, an obviously gay man, popping grapes into my mouth, and silently whimpers. Okay, the grocery store scene was satirical, but the study is real. In the study, the items themselves weren't indicative of a political preference. The thought process, however, showed clear differences in brain activity. Quote, we found that when making non-hypothetical economic decisions about food, Republicans show greater neural activity than Democrats in specific regions of the brain, and Democrats have greater neural activity than Republicans in other regions. End quote. I hope and would like to believe that these brainwave patterns are changeable, that people can choose to look at the world differently, to empathize, putting themselves in others' shoes. What do you think? Can we put aside our divisive grocery lists and eat from the same buffet? I'm a freelance writer relying on Substack for part of my income. Can't afford the full price? You're in luck. Through the end of March, I'm offering 25% off paid subscriptions forever. Click Lucky Deal. You can also subscribe at the full price of $6 per month or $60 for a year. Click Subscribe now. You can also buy me a coffee. Click Buy Me a Coffee. Either way, I appreciate you.